as a user, when you first log into the SnowScape app, it's going to take you to your routes page. So it has the header at the top that says routes. On this page will be any routes that you would have access to. So if your company has multiple routes, they would all be listed here. At this time on this test company, we only have one route, which you can see has 3 properties. So if that's for me, if I'm Julio, I'm going to hit start route. When I put that up, or I'm going to click on the route, when I pull that up, it's going to show the route name at the top so I can confirm it's mine. Any notes for it. So this is a commercial route, and then it has all the properties that are put in order by the admin of where we would go. So I would click start route at the bottom, and now I can select whatever property I want to start with first. If I'm going to go in order, I would select my first one. If I want to go out of order for any reason, I would just select the property I'm going to go to first. So we're going to say daycare. Now at this point, it's going to pull up this SnowScape sitemap is just a demo image. It would have some sort of sitemap. Has the address, which is a clickable link. So if I click on that, I don't know where I'm going. It would take me to my Google Maps to direct me, or my Apple Maps, whatever you're using, to give you directions. Has any instructions that are put in there. So this one specifically requests to salt the walks and ramps heavy. And then it has any services that might be provided for this property. When I'm on the property, I'm going to hit start. Now you can see it is tracking my time. So it puts a timestamp or date stamp and a timestamp of when I started. Once I'm done performing the services at this property, I'm going to hit stop. Now it stopped that clock. It's going to say, what service did you provide? On here, I have all the default services within SnowScape already in for this property. When I select plow, you can see there's a drop down, half plow, drive lanes only. So I'm going to say I did a full plow, that I also shoveled building walks. I shoveled the municipal walks. I de-iced the lot, and I'm going to say I put 1.5 tons of salt down, of bulk salt. I de-iced the sidewalks as well. So I'm going to say I put 1.5, let's say 2.5 bags of sidewalk salt, and that's what I did while I was here. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to put my notes as the user. All was good. Snow and ice melted well. If there were an issue, say I did have an accident, I witnessed a problem, I could flag this as a problem, and I could put a note there, say backed into a lamppost, or while I was there, I saw someone get into an accident on the property, something like that, and you can flag that as urgent. But for this situation, we won't do that. Hit next. Now, while I'm on site, I gotta record my pictures. So if you have bad service, sometimes we recommend taking the pictures in your camera roll, and then you can select from your camera roll to upload them, or you can select it straight from the app. I can take my picture. I'm going to use that picture, and then I'm going to take another one. In this situation, you can see it requires 3. So finally, please submit 3 or more pictures. That's selected by the admin of how many pictures they want required for this job site. I'm just using these as an example, taking them from the app from my camera. I'm going to upload them. Now at this point, it's going to upload all of my information. It's going to upload those pictures that I put in. So if I put more pictures, it could take a few more seconds. It's going to put all my notes in. You can see my foreman notes, all was good. Snow and ice melted well. My time that I started, weather conditions at the time, and all of my pictures. Then I'm going to hit submit. Once I hit submit, that information is saved on the app, and an email was sent to whatever email address was saved by the admin. If I want to go to my next job, I hit go to the next one in order if I'm going in order, or I can say, no, I don't want to go to my next job. That's going to bring me back to my routes page. There's a check mark by the property that I did complete, and I can now select what property do I want to work on. I'm going to go to public library. It's going to have all the information, notes, clear curb lines well, what service can be provided, and I'm just going to go through the same process again. Once I'm done with that, I can move on to my next property. I could go back to a different route if I needed to. I can do anything from there. But simple as that.